profession. Most days I feel more like an overworked, underpaid daycare provider than a lifestyle coach. Same. I thought I explained the situation, Mrs. I squint at the file in front of me, matching her face to the name. Cosgrove. Lorinda Cosgrove. As in Cosmart, the place where you can go shopping for honey buns, cheap lingerie, and a 9mm at 3 a.m. while wearing cut-off booty shorts and Crocs. No lie, there are websites dedicated to these train wrecks. Google that shit.
Yes, I am aware of your assessment, as crude as it is. However, what do you expect to achieve?
I shake my head marginally. There's one in every class. One that doesn't want to accept the ugly truth staring her in the face. Even though she's read the manual, signed the contracts, and undergone all the necessary briefings before arriving, she still can't grasp her reality. Flashing bright neon arrows toward her dried-up vagina. Good thing I have no qualms about reminding her. You suck at sex, I deadpan, my expression blank. Audible gasps escape from almost every collagen-plumped lip, yet I continue to drive my point home. You don't satisfy your husband sexually, which is why he wants to cheat on you, if he hasn't already. You may be a fantastic wife, mother, homemaker, whatever, but you are a lousy lover, and that trumps all. Lorinda clutches her chest with a shaky, manicured hand. The woman sitting next to her, a heavier-set 40-something housewife, whose husband's midlife crisis and his love of barely legal debutantes have turned their marriage into a media circus, steadies her with a motherly squeeze on the shoulder. Aw, how sweet. And that goes for all of you, I say, casting my glance around the room. You're here because you know you're about to lose the one thing you've worked your pretty little asses off for. Your man. You love the lifestyle you live, and instead of licking your wounds and moving on, you'd rather fix your broken marriage. And I'm here to help you.
But how?
A slow, sardonic smile unfurls across my face. I'm going to teach you how to fuck your husband. More gasps, more pearl clutching, even a few shrieks of, my word.
But that's not...
Lorinda screeches above the flurry of discontent.
Not proper, not dignified.
And there it is. It's the reason why her husband, Lane Cosgrove, likes to bend his pretty blonde secretary over his desk and fuck her senseless while she calls him daddy. He has a thing for anal, giving and taking it. His secretary keeps a strap-on in the locked file cabinet beside her desk for Thursday nights. Lane always works late on Thursdays, leaving Lorinda to her usual book club meeting, women's Bible study, wine tasting, etc., etc. Nothing Lane does on Thursdays is proper. Letting his secretary probe him with a 10-inch dildo while his mouth is stuffed with her panties to muffle his cries is anything but dignified. And he knows it. That's why Lorinda can't satisfy his needs. And letting your very rich and powerful husband leave home sexually unsatisfied is like giving him a loaded gun. Sooner or later, he's going to pop off a few rounds. On cue, my head of concierge services, Diane, enters, followed by several members of my staff. Time to move this little welcoming party right along before any more tears are shed. Ladies, if you think that you do not need this program and have ended up here by some mistake, please feel free to leave. Our drivers are prepared to take you straight to the airport and you will be given a full refund. We just ask that you honor the non-disclosure agreements you and your spouses have signed. No one makes a move to stand, so I continue. If you would like to stay and learn how to improve your sex lives and, ultimately, your relationships, our staff will show you to your rooms. You will find that they are fully equipped with ensuite facilities and amenities, plus we have a 24-hour chef and staff at your disposal. The property also houses a state-of-the-art fitness center, spa, and salon for all your personal needs. Comfort is key here. Welcome to Oasis, ladies. We want you to consider this your home for the next 6 weeks of instruction. 11 sets of eyes stare back at me, waiting for the first command. No one wants to be the first to jump out of her seat, arms flailing as she screams, pick me, teach me, I want to learn." They all want this. They all want to know the secrets of marital bliss, and they know everything I've said is true. Each and every one of these women knows that someone else is